Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the General Collective Weekend Vibe reading. As I'm recording this, it is February 15th. We have Sun in Aquarius, Moon in Libra. We did just have Venus move into Pisces. And we did just have that Leo full moon, in which the energy is still around. But we're going to be starting out with the Mixed Emotions deck. And then I have out the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I haven't decided on the Tarot deck yet, but we'll see what seems fitting as we move through the reading. As I always say, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that time as well as the energy is fluid. And know that the energy can also be vice versa or interchangeable. So we're going to see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this weekend. And I'm hearing the words eerie silence. This could be your energy. This could be the energy of, someone you're connected to. What I'm more so feeling like is it's this Mercury in Pisces. Mercury is is the planet that rules, communication and thoughts. And like I'm feeling some energy in my throat chakra. But with it being in Pisces right now, it's almost like that Pisces energy that it's mutable water, but it also, it can be very mysterious. It can be, because they're showing me the moon card, very elusive, very evasive. It can, in more of its shadow side, have a eerie connotation to it. But it almost feels like someone doesn't know what to say. I'm hearing, what can you say? What can you say? Whoever is experiencing this eerie silence, it's almost making them uncomfortable, like physically, like it's almost giving me an energy of having to sit within it, and they don't want to. But it's almost like the energy of how do they say, the cat got your tongue? That's what it feels like. And I'm also hearing a tough pill to swallow. A tough pill to swallow. Whatever it is, or whoever it is, because they're giving me the sensation of, You know how sometimes you could take a pill and it gets stuck in your throat and you can feel it like it hasn't gone down yet? hmm They're saying the taste of your own medicine. Nobody likes that. Mm. But let's see. I don't even know if I cut the cards. I don't think I did. Something stops somebody, like dead in their tracks. Because I'm now feeling the energy of forgetfulness. Oh my God! And what's that? What is that song? I remember the video, and I want to say I believe they were a group, but he was a short, and no disrespect to what I'm about to say, he was a short guy. He was a midget, and I think his name was Bushwick Bill. And what was the name of that song? Because they're showing me the video, but I'm having a hard time catching the tune. What was the name of that video or that song? The Ghetto Boys. Um, Mind Playing Tricks on You. That's oh man, and I almost said it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can catch the tune. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Either way, that's the song. So that song could be significant to you, um, and maybe a song like you need to listen to. But I can remember that video, and that's what I'm seeing. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck we have Discouraged, which says dispirited, disheartened, and deterred. And then we have Stressed, and that says tense, strained, and under pressure. We have Trust, reliant, interdependent, and certain. And then we have Overwhelmed, which says swamped, inundated, and burdened. And what this makes me feel right now is like whoever's in this energy, like they're just like feeling bummed out, stressed. It almost feels like with this Trust card, like something like it came close to coming together, but it's almost like because they're saying broken. Trust could have been broken in a situation. And it's almost like with this overwhelmed card, this person like is having a hard time handling that. With grateful and then relieved, I'm almost feeling like someone is, like they're saying literally, could be, praying for some type of relief from these feelings. But then we have the guilty card here. And now I'm hearing backlash, backlash. Yeah, it's almost like if someone is or has done something to break a trust with you, or you broke a trust with someone, it's almost like really like the best way I can explain it is like not wanting to feel the consequences of your actions. Because the guilty card is here. It says blameworthy, responsible, and at fault. So whoever's in this energy, like, it's your fault. If you did it or whoever did it, like, it's their fault that trust was broken. But it's almost like even with this grateful and relieved card, like I'm feeling the energy of how can I say it, like almost trying to justify it in a way, like justify it to themselves. But what? Now it makes sense as to why that song came up. Because it's almost like if you truly didn't do anything, then these feelings wouldn't even, they wouldn't manifest. They would not come to be. I don't know. So let's see what comes out. What's going on, Spirit? What's the overall energy for the collective? So we have love, which is romantic, and it says intimate, passionate, and committed. And then we have paralyzed or powerless, and it says paralyzed, ineffective, and weak. So some of you, this could, have to do with a romantic connection. It doesn't have to be. It could also be just a connection that you have with someone who feels like I almost feel like with the hands, like there's nothing they can do to fix this. Nothing they can do to fix this. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have shy, which says timid, hesitant, and reserved. Yeah. And panicky, alarmed, anxious, and fight or flight. This is almost giving me an energy too of like someone who feels like or I'll say it like this, someone who looks at relationships of any caliber as like they're saying a toy, like something they can do whatever they want to do with, um, but also realizing that they can't control a situation or the situation. But without having that control, they feel like it's almost like they can't be in connection with another person unless they have the upper hand, or they can do with it as they please. And then at the bottom of the deck with shy, it's making me feel like a very, it's a child on this card, a kid. Like this is how, kids like act in relationship, almost as if because they don't know, like they don't, not to say like this person could be a full grown adult, but it's almost like they operate as a child. Okay, another one, Spirit. Okay, another one. Then we have the worried card. And it says controlled, troubled, and uneasy. Yeah, this is almost like the energy of this person, like wanting to be cared, wanting to be in a way almost like taken care of. But it almost feels like manipulative in a way. Because it's almost like when this person feels like they've lost power or control of the situation, all of a sudden they have all of these issues, they have all of these problems. For some of you, it could be issues with their health, whatever the case may be. And just it's almost like whoever this is, that like they try to manipulate care out of people, and that's not. You can't do that. I mean, yeah, you can, but the consequences of that, I'd rather not. I'd rather not deal with that personally. Yeah. Oh man. Bottom of the deck we have comforted, and then look what's up under that, guilty, which makes me feel like exactly what I said. Someone tries to manipulate care, tries to get people to, care about them, to bend to their will, and they know that what they're doing is wrong. Otherwise, this guilty card wouldn't be here. I'll get one more. Can I get one more, please, Spirit? Can I get one more? So then we got two more here. We have depressed and unsure. Yeah. Depressed says empty, numb, and withdrawn. And unsure says uncertain, doubtful, and indecisive. Yeah. And with this depressed card, it just feels like this person is just like, I'm hearing empty vessel. Empty vessel. And then with the unsure energy, it's almost like back to that energy of the mind playing tricks on whoever is in this energy. It's almost like they just, they don't know which way to go. So it's like they just stand at this crossroads. Like I said, for some of you, it doesn't even matter what type of relationship this is, because we have love, platonic at the bottom of the deck. So this could be within a friendship, familyship, a romantic connection. Yeah. So it's almost like this person, like it's like they could be losing friends. They could have lost a relationship. And yeah, just with the lonely card, just I mean, I hate to say it, but it's almost like feeling like all hope is lost. Like, but oh man. And then with the disappointed card and the happy card, it's almost like this person just feels like it's really like a victim mentality. Like, and I'm so tired of this energy. Like, people have to start taking accountability, like, for the shit that they do. Like, because that's what it makes me feel like. Like, people don't want to take accountability for the things that you do. Positive, or even you can do positive things and take accountability for it. You, like, it's almost like nobody struggles with taking accountability for the good stuff, but the bad stuff is almost like you want to push it away. You want to act like you didn't do it. No, you did whatever you did, whether it was good or bad. There's repercussions. And it's almost like everything this person tries to like grasp or connect with, like it slips through their fingers. But it's at a cause of, it's at their own hands is what I'm hearing. It's at their own hands. Nobody else is on this card. There's one person on this card. And it almost feels like with the happy card, it almost feels like whoever this is, someone is being seen and is seeing themselves. And not wanting to, again, take accountability. Because it's almost like, where's the logic in thinking that you can do whatever you want, however you want to do it, to whoever you want to do it. And if it's more on the negative end, where you betrayed someone, you broke their trust, or you did something manipulative, or like, where is the logic in thinking that you're gonna be okay? Is that what you tell yourself? And if that was the case, you'd be lying to yourself. Oh no. do we need as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this weekend? I'll get one more. Alright, so bottom of the deck we have Truth Be Told, which is a Libra energy, and the moon is in Libra right now, but it's making me feel like the mask is off of this person or you, if this is you. But you know, Libra energy is balance. It's the house of relationships, the seventh house. It deals with, you know, how we associate ourselves in partnership with others, because it's air energy, how we communicate. Libra is also ruled by Venus, which deals with how we love ourselves and how we love others. Because the way however you love yourself is how you show love to others. And if you don't love yourself, you don't love others. There's no way for it to exist. I mean, you can say it all you want, but that doesn't make it true. And like I said, I feel like this person is empty. Like, yeah, this person had no love. Like, they don't have any like love flees from them because they don't have it. They don't, I don't know. Like, they don't, and when they do have it, it's almost like, or you know, it manifests physically for them. They're showing me somebody crumpling up a piece of paper, like a piece of notebook paper, and shooting it in the garbage. That's what they do with it. And then we have time to go, which for some of you, if you're on the receiving end of this as a feminine, it's almost like the Eight of Cups. You walked away from this. You seen all that you needed to see, and you went on your merry way. Yeah. Then we have the Fates, which is almost feeling like the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have Regeneration, which is like the Death card, which, you know, speaks to change and transformation. Like, where as a feminine energy, whether male or female, if you're on the receiving end of this, it's almost like, yeah, it's almost like you didn't have a choice. You had no other choice but to walk away. Because they're showing me that that SpongeBob meme, like, when he's getting up out the chair, like, I'ma head out. Like, and it's setting you off on a whole new path. And it's almost like with spirit, you have a wake up. Like, spirit is helping you, assisting you, guiding you through this process. Because I mean, it probably wasn't easy for you to walk away from this energy. But it came to a point. And spirit is kind of helping you see it in a new way, like almost like they're saying extract the lesson from it with the Observer card. Yeah. it's almost like because your song finishes elsewhere with unfinished symphony, and there's the feminine energy, the yin card. Because I almost feel like this was a cycle for this person with the round and round and the all that glitters. Because round and round speaks to, cycles, patterns, behaviors. And this could have been someone who was very like egotistical, always going for, the shiny things, always. What did I see? I seen a quote from another reader that I watch, or it was a title to a video, and it said, sometimes when you're searching for gold, you miss the diamond. And that's what it was. Like this person, it's almost like an energy of being never satisfied. Never satisfied. But with the no place like home, yeah, it's like if you're the feminine energy, you've been removed from, like it's almost like you are out of reach from this person. Can I get one for the overall energy, Spirit? Can I get one for the overall energy? Too many. Can I get one, please? Listen. And we have the All That Glitters card coming out. And it's almost like for whoever this person is, like Spirit is showing this person all the things that they could have been chasing or trying to acquire or trying to obtain. They're showing them that, like, because I'm hearing, was it worth it? Was it worth what you gained, what you lost? Like, was it worth it? What's at the bottom? I can't make this shit up. We have Orphaned at the bottom, which is like the Five of Pentacles. Like it didn't serve you. It left you feeling, this is almost like that lonely card. And now it's almost like you feel shut out from something that could have been everything with the Milk and Honey card. Now you feel like you're on the outside of ever obtaining this. This is almost like the Ten of Cups. And with this go the distance, it almost feels like you were reckless in your actions. Like it's almost like giving the energy of just wanting to win. But now at the Three of Pentacles with the building blocks energy here, it's almost like it's making me feel like, what did you gain? You actually lost something. From the 5 to the 3, you lost 2 pentacles. Let's put some tarot on this. What all they use? We'll use the Lustrous Tarot. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, and this is like that energy of, like, what did this get you? Again, the Seven of Pentacles is a card of assessing, analysis. It's looking at what you've invested into a situation versus what you got out of it. And I'm hearing shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, because it's almost like, look at what you could have had. The Six of Pentacles compared to the 1. So it's almost like, in a way, I can almost see it being like 6 minus 1 is that 5 of Pentacles. But you were resistant. The 7 of Wands. It almost makes me feel like, for some of you, almost like a combative toward a feminine energy. The Queen of Pentacles. Someone who is very grounded, secure. They're saying safe. Someone who, is able to manage. Able to, they're saying, cultivate. Then we have the Ace of Wands. And the 5 of Pentacles. And then the 2 of Cups. And this, whoever this feminine energy is, it's almost like this is someone who, you know, you were highly attracted to with the Ace of Wands. But it's almost like I'm almost feeling like the energy of like trying to distract or entice this person with like the shiny things that you were caught up in. And a Queen of Pentacles is not that way. Maybe a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, but a Queen of Pentacles upright, she cares more about what she can create, what can grow, what can be built. Look at her, she's sitting on a throne of stone. Like, her foundation is solid. So that stuff doesn't, you can even see it in the cards, like it doesn't excite her. And it's almost like when you couldn't find that, or when you realized like that wasn't gonna work, it almost made you like it's almost giving me, how can I say this? It's almost like with the, again, they're saying tactics, the tactics that you use, it didn't entice this person. This person is not easily tempted by things. And it's almost like their shift of focus left you feeling like this, and now wanting to come back and connect with this person. But like I said, it almost makes me feel like, as the Page of Pentacles, this is that all that glitters energy. This is all you could see, and this was what was being offered. The Ace of Cups, but you didn't see it. And it's not that you didn't see it, you didn't want to see it, because the Eight of Swords is a self-imposed prison that you do to yourself. You didn't want to see it. Because it's almost like there was fear that you would have to, like, with the Strength card, like almost show up. It would have forced you to grow up. With this energy. And like, it's almost like learn discipline. But you were just worried about like the excitement, you know, chasing the thrills and whatever the case may be. Very childish energy with the Page of Wands. Oh shoot, I didn't put that back in order. There we go. Alright, so can I get one for this love? Let's see, can I get one for powerless? Can I get one for worried? Can I get one for depressed? And can I get one for unsure? Alright. Let's see what we got yet. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Cups. This is the same energy. which is like an energy of being shut out from something that could have actually pushed you forward had you used your power, your integrity, discipline. The Chariot is discipline. Had you not tried to control a situation. And then with this Worried card, you know, it's almost like that's your, like, what do they call it? Like your protection mechanism. Especially if you were someone who tried to, you know, manipulate care out of others or another. It's because you know, you wanted to feel safe. You wanted to feel, you know, cared about. But it's almost like that care was taken off of you when this person walked away. Like you have to, you know, that was how you controlled, because the Four of Pentacles is also an energy of control. That's how you tried to control the situation, but you didn't do it. They're saying honorably. That's the Chariot. So again, it's like now you feel shut out from this milk and honey. Look at this milk and honey. Then we have the Six of Cups with unsure. And I'm hearing like a golden opportunity, because from the 5 to the 4 is the Ace. You were handed a golden opportunity to do the right thing, or an opportunity to go about a situation, a connection, no matter the caliber, again, in a different way, but you chose not to. And it could have been due to your past with the Six of Cups, but what I'm more so feeling is just like the patterns of, you know, your life. Because from the 10 to the 6 is the Four of Cups. Yeah. And on the Four of Cups, let's see where that's at. Bottom of the deck, we have a King of Wands. A masculine energy showing up. So where's the Four of Cups? What are they saying? What's that song? Don't know what you got till it's gone. Yeah. Here's the Four of Cups. So it left you in this energy, focused on, you know, things that this Three of Cups probably, you know, things of the past, other, maybe even other connections, but you missed, didn't want to look at, didn't want to take the Ace of Cups. It's almost like a refusal. Because it's like with the Nine of Cups, you were only worried about yourself. So when this Ace of Cups tried to come in for you, you didn't even see it. You didn't want to see it. Again, you didn't want to see it. Because the Nine of Cups can be a card of, you know, self-indulgence. And now, like this King of Wands is looking back, here's the Six of Cups. The 6 to the 9 is that 3. Something about the past, being stuck and focused on the past. Maybe there were 3 relationships that you know, could have possibly did you in. But this Ace of Cups that was being gifted to you was an Empress. And it was somebody who here's the other Three of Cups, like, that could have brought it to, you know, This was someone that could have, possibly helped elevate you, but you sabotaged it. This Empress, this feminine energy, is someone who is, able to they're saying like the life of the party. Someone who is still very reserved, very wholesome, they're saying, just by her natural natures. Just someone who is able to have fun, someone who is able to, Empress is going to be herself, but she's not going to chase, she's not going to, beg, none of that. Because it almost makes me feel like she would be this Three of Cups, which would be different than this, how can I say this, than what you were used to. The Three of Cups that you were stuck on, and the Four of Cups. This Empress was able to like it's almost like they were sent in to replace it. But all you were focused on and almost tried to act like you weren't was your own self-interest. And instead of choosing to grow, you just kept running back to the past when you could have grown. You could have allowed yourself to expand with the Wheel of Fortune. Can I get one for the King of Wands, and then we'll grab the guidance and they're like, yep. So this is the second time that this has come up where I'm hearing like you're finding yourself by yourself. And then here we have the Seven of Cups, the illusion, the confusion of all that glitters. And you can try to avoid it, but you need to work on overcoming this devil energy, whatever it is, person, place, things, this devil energy. You're trying to act like it's not there. I almost feel like this is the energy within you. And then we have two Saturn cards that are next to each other. The devil and the world. The devil is Capricorn. The world is all the fixed signs: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. But it's it represents Saturn. Or you just decided to like continue investing and putting your time, energy, effort, for some of you money, into toxic things, toxic people, toxic situations, as a way to like distract yourself from this energy. Being unsure emotionally, or just emotionally like all over the place. But with the Hermit here, this is, being highlighted. The Hermit is shining the light on this. Can I get one more for the King of Wands? But it's also a card of, isolation. Yep, then we have the World coming out. And then what's that how does that, it's a Bible quote, and I apologize, y'all, I'm not a Bible, or maybe it's a verse, but it says, let me see if I can find it. It's Mark 8:36, and it says, "For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?" And if you notice, the whole time I've been saying, what did it get you? What did this get you? Like, what did it get you? And it's almost like with the hermit, you take some time out and do some soul searching, because the hermit is a card of soul searching. You'll see with the world here that it's time to do something different. Like, I really, like, sometimes I wonder, like, why. And I know it's not even why. It's just like, this gets tiring. Like, I feel like, and I know, like, for me, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I know that this is my purpose, to, come here and share these messages. Like, because I tried to avoid it. I tried to act like it wasn't. It took me a lot. It took me, like, and I still struggle with recording. I still struggle with being on camera. But the more that I do it, the easier it gets. And so, it's like, or I'll say the easier it has gotten, to the point, like, where, sometimes, I'll show my face, sometimes I don't. It all depends on how I'm feeling for the reading. But I'm just a person that doesn't like, that attention, or the feeling of all eyes being on me. Like, because that's just not me. I could care less about that. But I tried to run away from my purpose, and I ended up, coming into the energy of, accepting it. And I've realized, like, like, people need this. And I know the readings can get repetitive, but repetition is how we learn. Because sometimes I feel like, when is this energy going to, like, change? When is there going to be, like, some positivity? Yes, there are some, some readings that come out, and it almost, like, to me, I be feeling like, yo, this shit sounds like a fantasy, but it's not. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because it's possible. Like, I don't see life, at least for myself, with limitations. Like, you go, when we go through stuff, you're supposed to take your, or at least I do, I can only speak for myself, like, extract that lesson, extract that wisdom, because we're all gonna keep interacting with whoever, whatever, going through different situations. And it's all about what you've taken, what you were able to put in your back pocket, so that when you face it, you're gonna face the same situation again. Maybe not in the same exact way, but it's going to come up again. And that's when it becomes a part of your test. It almost becomes a test, to where, are you ready for the next level? But it's like, some people are so afraid of that next level because they're worried about what they're going to lose, what they went through before. Like, why do that to yourself? Because if you continue to have that mentality, if you continue to have that mindset, you end up trying to fill that void that only can be filled through you, by you, with other things. And then when that doesn't work out, it's almost like you want to play victim, excuse me, y'all, and don't know why. things are happening the way that they're happening. No. Like I don't live a perfect life. I don't try to live a perfect life. And you know what? It really, because sometimes, like, I'm not gonna say it's easy to fall into doubt. It's easy to, second guess yourself, to feel uncertain. It's easy, and it's a natural thing. But yesterday I was talking to someone, and they said to me, they was like, Jazz, thank you for, she was like, every time I talk to you, I just feel like I'm having a therapy session. And she was like, so feel free to build me. She was like, because you give me this, this non-judgmental space of, just listening, but also giving me the, you know, the feedback that I need. You create a space for me to, look at things differently, have a new perspective. And when she said that to me, I was like, girl, don't worry about it, because this is, it's just me. But in order for me to be that and to, you know, show up for people, to hold that space for people. Like, I know there's a lot of people that don't have those types of people in their lives because they're worried about looking like, oh, I'm in a fucked up situation. Oh, they're not gonna, like, everybody is not like that. We're few and far between, but everybody is not like that. But it kind of, made me realize and even see for myself, like, I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't go through it in some way. Maybe I didn't go through it at the time that you did or how you did, but I went through something that gave me that I, was able to extract that lesson, to extract that wisdom from. And I don't know, nobody, like, I don't know. I don't know why, for certain people, the past has such a grip on them. Like, look at your past as where you've come from. Don't look at it as a place to go back to constantly have to feel like you have to recreate. That's not the point. That's not even the goal. The goal is to take what you learn and apply it and create something else. And know that, like, there's nothing that I can buy, there's nothing that I have bought that has ever made me feel like, how can I say this? Like, and there was, like, it doesn't make me feel better. Like, I'm sorry, it doesn't. If I, I don't, I'm really just, I don't know. I'm just not that person. And I've never been. If I buy something, it's because I want it. And if I don't buy it, it's because I don't want it. But I'm, it's very, like, I can say, like, there's the things that I do buy. And I'm sorry for this rant, y'all, but it needs to, I guess it's for me to say, like, I'm excited to buy colorful pens and get them on a deal. Like, I'm a person that likes pens, so I'll buy me some pens, and I'll use a different color every day. In fact, I do. Like, I just bought me some crayons for my new coloring book. Like, that is what the shit that I like. So, like, I'm not buying something to fill a void. I'm buying something because it's genuinely what I want to buy, so that I can do something with it. Like, not to show other people, not to make other people look at me a certain kind of way. Like, y'all don't know how excited I was when I opened up that Amazon package and I had my new crayons. And I know that seems petty and frivolous, but that's what, I like to color. Like, and that's just, the simple things. And, like, it actually, makes me, it overfills my cup when I do things like that. because I'm not in a space where I'm needing to control. Like, it's almost like I've learned to live my life in flow and just, take things as they come, the positive and the negative. But I know, like, a lot of people look at me and be like, oh, they think I'm egotistical. No, I just know myself. There's a difference. So why, if I know myself, I'm not gonna engage in things I don't want to engage in. I'm not gonna do things I don't want to do. I'm not gonna be places I don't want to be. I'm not gonna buy things I don't want to buy. I'm not gonna entertain I'm not entertaining nobody, because first of all, I'm not a clown, or I'm not a circus participant. Like, I'm not doing any of that. And that's not ego, that's me knowing myself. So if you know yourself, you have to don't put yourself in situations that aren't going to serve you. And it doesn't mean that you're unsociable, you're unlikable, you're riding some type of imaginary high horse. No, I just know what's for me and what's not for me. And I let people be and do whatever they're going to do. And if it is positive for me, hey, we could keep building. But if it's negative for me, I become this Queen of Swords real quick. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to grab the guidance and advice, and then that will be the reading. Because it's almost like the way that I feel is like when you're in this energy of needing to control, is because you have no control over yourself. And that's the first step. And it's not even, and once you have control over yourself, you don't have to control anything outside of you. So can I grab the guidance and advice? All you really have to do is just sit back and watch how things start coming towards you, start coming into your orbit. And it's not to say all the things will be good or all the things will be bad. It's just allowing it and being able to recognize it. Oh, I love it. We have serendipity. And it's almost like whoever is in this energy is like they're trying to stop nature from taking its course. Nature is going to do what it do. The seasons change, so why wouldn't we? We all have our own personal seasons every year. Like, and this is just, I'm gonna get that video out for y'all so that you can start learning your own cycle. So we're gonna read they're telling me to read the All That Glitters card, and then we'll read the Serendipity card. So we have the All That Glitters. And the essential meaning says, a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing every sparkly new thing, and being mercurial. The oracle's message: it's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to inquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or the person? The relationship message. Sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, add in some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz and glamour that seems so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who is that person? Not what he or she has or can give you is important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of the artifice and let what is authentic shine. The prosperity message. Sometimes an opportunity looks so good that it glitters like gold and you just can't resist it, especially when it appears others are doing so well and have hit the mother lode. During the American gold rush, everyone hurried west to find their fortune and then deserted entire towns after the mining depleted the gold veins in the earth. So too can you deplete yourself as you chase after the latest shiny thing that has caught your eye. There is a mercurial quality to your present circumstance. Pay no attention to those who chase after fool's gold. Resist the temptation to be jealous of others. What they have achieved may not be the true success you seek, so don't compare yourself to them. You see only the surface right now, only the sparkle. Be assured that you will experience your own shining moment if you stick to what you know. All that glitters may not be gold for you. And then the protection message says, this is a signal to walk away from what you're contemplating. There is a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation you will be sorry you got yourself into. Stay away. Isn't it wonderful how spirit protects you? Better things await. And then we have serendipity. And that says, the essential meaning, opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. The oracle's message, you stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. The relationship message. Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone very important to your journey, someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs Spirit presents. The prosperity message. You are in the right place at the right time. Be grateful, for the stars are aligned in your favor and fortune is smiling on you. Victory and success are yours. The choices you have made in the past have prepared you for the opportunities now before you. This is your lucky moment. The timing is perfect. The protection message. Perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one. Yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. telling y'all. Can I get one for all that glitters? And can I get one for serendipity? So we have the Nine of Pentacles for serendipity. Yes, and the Death card. I love it for all that glitters, because that is what's changing for this masculine. There's almost like a transmutation that's happening through this realization for a masculine energy. And with this Nine of Pentacles and serendipity, like I felt that Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like this masculine has it. As I keep, they're saying golden opportunity. If they can just, it's like only see it that way. But it's like they're caught up. And as a feminine energy, you know, this could be your, it doesn't have to be this masculine bringing it in. For some of you it is, it can be. But you're already at the 9. We've seen the Queen of Pentacles. We've seen the Empress. Like, you're just living in flow right now. Yep. And, you know, it's almost like with the Ten of Swords at the bottom, what's done is done. Yep. You go from the 10 right back around to the Ace. And it almost just feels like this Ten of Swords is that mindset, that mentality. And it's all becoming clear now, or clearer. With the Ace of Swords, there's like you're seeing the truth in it. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I've been on here for longer than I anticipated to be. But as always, I thank you all for tuning in with me. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? The card we started with. Truth be told. That's that Ace of Swords. But like I said, I hope, you know, that, you know, this resonated for some of you. And if not, it just wasn't your story, and that's fine. I definitely hope everyone enjoys their weekend. And, you know, I'll see y'all on the next one. And if I didn't say it already, I thank y'all for, you know, tuning in with me. Definitely feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you want. But yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. All right. Later.